Hello, everyone. It's Wade Franson back with another sneak peek. This time with a retired software developer who's the author of 2 books, one of which is Set the Captives Free. What did Jesus mean by that? Tom Snow has a unique perspective, having an interesting background and having been in various churches on what is needed to truly live by Jesus's words. Tom, welcome to the studio.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's my pleasure, and we've just had a robust conversation. I've really enjoyed getting to know you and your perspectives. So what led you to write your second book, I believe it was, Set the Captives Free?
It was 55 years worth of going through the garbage that's in the churches. Don't get me wrong, there's some good churches and some good leaders, but there's a lot of garbage out there. And we have a lot of denominations, a lot of things, a lot of religions. And we in the Christian church need to find the truth, which is in the Bible, not in false belief systems. We have to learn what's the difference.
We have to learn to discern, right? So, and if anyone's offended by that, let me just caveat that by saying, the reality is that if you just spend 2 minutes with Google or Siri, you will find out that Christians have been murdering each other for millennia, sending each other to hell, even having competing popes excommunicating each other. So the fact that there's still some dirty bathwater around today, shouldn't surprise anybody. But Tom, what's been the reaction to your books from the church, and have you had receptivity? Have you had opposition with this position?
Receptivity with individuals, those who have been captive under these false belief systems, who've lived under the spiritual Stockholm syndrome. They actually love it. They read it and they go, oh, I can relate to all this garbage I've gone through and all the things that leaders put on me, these churches put on me. I've had leaders react negatively. Now, there are good leaders and those who don't want to be the rulers. And by the way, men love control and they love power. And so in the church, it's no different. You think, oh, well, they're religious leaders. No different. They want control, they want power, and they are resistant, to say the least.
From whence come wars and fighting among you, right? Do they not come from your lusts? And yeah, we're like, except for the grace of God go I, we're no different from any other human. So Tom, it's an important message. We're going to spend, a full hour unpacking it. And again, lest anyone be nervous, we're not throwing any babies out with any bathwater. The purpose here is to polish and cleanse our own hearts of false ideas, false inclinations, to follow God more perfectly. So you're not going to want to miss the episode of Creating an Image of God coming up in a week with Tom Snow. Looking forward to seeing you there.